Hi there, we are the Salvation Army Immigrant and Refugee Services. My name is Giovanna Cambraia, and I am one of the settlement workers in the program. In today's video, I will be talking about International Academic Credential Assessment in Canada, specifically through WES, which stands for World Education Services. Before we go into the topic, I just want to advise that this presentation was recorded in November 2020. Therefore, if you are making your application after that, please make sure that no changes have been made, or if there are new things or procedures, follow them. Okay, so let's get started. Validation and equivalency are different. It's important to highlight that evaluating your international credential is totally different from getting your license to become an engineer in Canada, for example. Academic credential assessment means assessing and recognizing foreign educational qualifications and converting it to the Canadian educational equivalent. For instance, you are a civil engineer graduated in Brazil. You did a 5-year program and received a bachelor degree diploma. When you do your evaluation through WES, they might assess that for Canadian standards, you hold a bachelor degree in civil engineer of 4 years instead of the original 5 years. This is just an example to give you a better illustration. On the other side, if you want to get your license to become an engineer in Canada, you should apply with the licensing body of your respective province. The first question that you need to ask yourself is, why am I getting this document done? What's the purpose of getting your academic credential evaluated? Is it for immigration purposes, known as ECA, or education or employment? Generally, you may need to authenticate and evaluate your academic credentials for forming purposes. 1. Employment. 2. Higher education, continuing education, and transfer credits. 3. Licensing with professional licensing bodies or boards. And 4. Immigration, work permits, or other type of visas. This video will be focused on the process for immigration, but be mindful that both processes are very similar. And if you get your educational credential assessment done for immigration, you may also use the process to get your credentials assessed for other purposes by making an update in your current process and obviously sending additional documents if needed and paying an extra fee. But you don't need to do all over again. The first step is to create your profile on www.wes.org, where you will begin as a new applicant, fill out the information required, submit your application, and pay for the fees. Then you will receive your WES reference number. Be mindful that you will just receive the reference number if you pay for the fees first. Once your first step is done, read your document requirements and send in your documents. Remember to include your WES reference number in every single envelope. The documents requirement varies according to your country of origin. That's why it's essential to read the documents requirement specifically for your case. But generally, after that, you should ask your university or post-secondary institution for your transcript. The educational institution has to send directly to WES address or to your address if you are already in Canada. It must be sent the transcript along with the WES form signed by the institution. This envelope has to be sealed and stamped by the university. This is very important. The envelope cannot be opened in any circumstances Otherwise, WES will refuse your application. The applicant part is basically to send the diploma and transcript in the original language and translate it into English, along with the WES application number and a copy of the same form already sent by the university. In other words, if the university sends the envelope directly to you, not to WES, you may put your documentation in the envelope and the one sent by the university on the same envelope, and finally send it to WES address. Once all the documents are sent to WES, you should wait for the evaluation. And you may also follow your status on the website with your username and password. I will be leaving on the description below official links that can also help you to do your credential assessment with WES. One of them gives you a list of required documents based on your country of origin. And the other one is a quick video showing first steps to do your application, like a simulation. If you still have questions about this process, and also regarding other settlement services in Canada, please feel free to contact us at 416-682-2505 and 416-682-2498. I hope this video was useful for you. Please feel free to share this content with others and subscribe to our social medias to get more informative videos and to know more about programs available in Toronto. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.